This is seriously my new warm-up routine, and if you work with me privately, you've probably done this. So press down with the hands, crease at the elbow forward, and make your way through some cat-cows. The motion begins with the pelvis on the thigh dip bone in this anterior tilt and posterior tuck. And then I will walk the hands over to the right to get this lateral side body movement, dropping my left shoulder down, bumping my left side of the ribs left, and pulling my outer left hip back. And then some cat-cows here. It's a little bit of a challenge because it's isolating the left side, so there isn't the same degree of mobility. And then I walked my hands a little further, more to the right as I got deeper into the left, back to center to take a breath to pause, and then walking over to the left to get the right side. And then the cat-cow movements here, isolating the right side of the ribs with the right ribs bumping right and pulling my outer right hip back. And then I walked my hands back a little further when I could feel that I could move a little bit more in the posture. And then after a few of these, I'll come back to center and come down on my forearms. This cat-cow motion is so much more in the low back because of the shorter arm, just the upper arm. There's not the same degree of movement as there is in the pelvis. So you can really get a good low back stretch. And then I'll come back up to the tabletop and flip my right hand around. So notice the two wrists, the heels of the hand, are in the same plane. I do this regularly because I have a tendency to feel a little bicep tendonitis or tennis elbow, even though I never play tennis, in my right arm, and it gives a good stretch. It's also good if you spend time on a keyboard at a desk, or maybe you're a piano player, to get this mobility in the wrist. And a few cat and cows here, which is really nice to feel. And then I'm going to bring my hips onto my heels and cat-cows here so I can isolate the upper back, the shoulder region. And I can really feel the shoulder blades drawing down the back and gliding together and spreading apart. So again, contraction and stretch, and a little nod of my head side to side to release the neck. Then I'll bring my right foot forward and reach my right arm forward and press through my inner right foot so the knee doesn't go right, and some